Right, today I'm going to prove why 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, we go back to Euler's identity. As you remember, e raised to r pi is equal to -1. And I'm going to show you, therefore we can remember that e raised to x I equals cosine x plus I sine x. And if I'm going to plug 2 pi instead of pi, which I done before in the place of x, so I let x equal to 2 pi, I'm going to have e raised to 2 pi I equals cosine of 2 pi plus the imaginary I times sine of 2 pi. And as you do remember, what is the cosine of 2 pi? I'm going to show you a little graph. So the graph is going to look like, we got 1 up here and we got -1 down there, and we have pi right here, and we got 2 pi. So the cosine is going to make a sharp gotta go down to pi, and it goes all the way up to 2 pi. So we got, it's just a rough graph. So we got, for 2 pi, we see it is equal to +1. So we know it is going to be +1. And for what is the sine of 2 pi? So I'm going to make another graph right here. We got -1, +1, and we know it is just the shifted cosine. So we're going to shift it a half pi to the right. Therefore, I got pi right here, I got 2 pi, and it's going up, it's going down, all the way down to -1, and all the way back to 2 pi. So we see that 2 pi is 0. So plus I times 0. So I times 0 is 0, so we get 1. So we got 2 pi I is equal to +1. And as the information, we know that when it's e to the x equal 1, therefore we need to natural logarithm, and we take the ln on both sides. We get ln e to the x equals ln 1. So as we know the rules for logarithm, I can take the exponents in front of it and just multiply it, equals ln 1. And ln 1 and ln e is the same as 1, so we just got x times 1 is equal to x. And what is the ln of 1? You can use a calculator and you will get 0. And that's the fact, it is 0. So as we know that e to the x got to be 1, we know, or we can make a conclusion, which is e to the 2 pi I equals e to the 0 equals 1. That's what it is. And now you see that 2 pi I and 0 got to be the same, otherwise the exponent can't be different if you get the same answer. So we're going to write down 2 pi I equals 0. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide on both sides by 2 pi I, by pi I. So I'm going to divide right here, pi I, I'm going to divide by here, pi I. And we know 0 divided by anything is 0, and 2 pi I divided by 2 pi I is 2, so we got 2 equals 0. That's the proof. Thank you for listening.